Hi, my name is Jeff Lindsay for innovationfatigue.com, the blog that supports the book Conquering Innovation Fatigue. I work for Innovationedge with our CEO, Cheryl Perkins, who is one of the world's most connected champions of innovation. High energy, exciting place to work. She was named by Businessweek as one of the world's top 25 champions of innovation a couple of years ago. One of the exciting things about Innovationedge is we get to work with numerous companies, some large, some small, at all stages of development in their innovation process, helping them to find better ways to innovate, helping them to create new products, new intellectual assets, strengthen their intellectual asset strategy, all very exciting stuff. But sometimes we hear from the innovators or would-be innovators in these corporations some of the challenges they're facing. We hear people tell us things like, oh man, our management team, they don't want to hear about innovation. In fact, they wouldn't touch innovation with a 10-foot pole. When we ask what they mean by this, we find out, for example, that the management team may feel burned by innovation sometimes. They feel like they've spent way too much money and not seen anything. Sometimes people pushing innovation don't talk about the expected returns or how you measure, how you gain deliverables out of this process. Some people talk about it like it's just an endless think tank you can spend money on forever and not have to expect quantifiable returns. Some of these opponents of innovation, the people that don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole, aren't really against innovation per se, but they're against waste, they're against futility, and they're very pro-results. That's not a bad thing. In fact, that's a healthy thing. And if you can get past their barriers, past the gap that separates them from meaningful, productive innovation, and reach them, you can turn them into champions of innovation that can be very effective and productive. So when someone tells us our leaders wouldn't touch innovation with a 10-foot pole, we see that as an opportunity, not as a problem. And we then reach out to them with a 10-foot pole. Now we have to package it very tightly so it can fit in most airplanes. TSA being what it is, you can't bring along a real 10-foot pole, so we bring along one that's good enough for our purposes. It's a 9.5-foot pole. With our 9.5-foot pole, we're able to reach out to many of the people in management that seemed like opponents, to cross that chasm and help them understand what innovation can do for them, what metrics they should use to measure the returns on innovation, and how they can be more effective and productive in their innovation process. For example, in our book, we have a chapter on the horn of innovation, where we give clues as to how to get targeted, meaningful innovation that's not as wasteful as some of the forms others have been practicing in the past. 10-foot pole, innovation, there's hope for those opponents of innovation if you reach them the right way. This is Jeff Lindsay for innovationfatigue.com. Thank you.